What's up, everybody, and welcome back. I wanted to tackle a question we get pretty darn often is how do you get people together to practice learning a new skill, learning a new piece of sales advice like discovery or how to ask better questions? And the question usually comes in, is it okay to mix groups? Can we get collaborative? Can we have our CS teams and our AEs and our SDRs and BDRs and product marketing all in the same session? Well, let's talk about how you make the decision, because there are times where it should be just the team, and there are times where it's absolutely wonderful and actually better to mix. So let's talk about that. Three things we have to figure out before we answer the question. First, is this a mechanics issue that we're trying to triage or a framework challenge? So let's take a break, take a second, and think about what each of those means. If it's a mechanics issue, and mechanics would be, let's take discovery for an example. Mechanics would be asking great questions, opening a meeting well, the ability to listen, the ability to dig deep to get information, the ability to teach. These are all things that anyone in sales needs to learn how to do. And so that's the mechanics side, the ability to do something within an interaction, be able to ask great questions. The framework is now, with all these skills compiled in an interaction like discovery, or for our CSMs, maybe we call it a first customer onboarding call, or for SDRs and BDRs, maybe it's a qualification call. But if it's a framework issue, this is specific to how the role executes that conversation. So discovery for an AE may go very differently than qualification would for an SDR. That would require this, and quite frankly, we would recommend that you split the teams up in those occurrences. So if it's mechanics, how to ask great questions, how to listen, those are activities and training that you can do with cross-functional groups. It's a framework issue, meaning if it's going to be applied directly to a situation for a specific role, for specific customer interaction, then I would absolutely recommend that you keep the teams whole for this purpose. Hopefully that helped you figure this out. If you need help building these, like to bounce yours off of us and get some feedback, hit us up, charles@winspectrum.com, or comment below, and let's have a dialogue about how to best ingrain, teach, develop, and test our people's ability to do the important things that our customers require of them every single day. Let's have a great day out there, everybody.